Creating a soft watercolored look can be as simple as using a few markers and a spritz of water. This is one of my favorite ways to color solid image stamps. Let me show you the tools and products you're going to need to do this technique. First, you're going to need some water-based markers, and in this case I'm using memento markers in bamboo leaves, cantaloupe, and in potter's clay. Then you're going to need some sort of misting bottle so that you can spray water. And I'm using the Ranger Mini Mister. These are just fabulous. They're small and they're convenient and they're always ready to go. You're going to need a chunky stamp, and I'm using one of the leaves from the new Signs of Autumn Stamp TV kit and some cardstock. And this is the Gina K Designs Pure Luxury Heavy Base Weight in Ivory. Now, you're going to begin with your lightest color first. So in this case, I'm going to start with my cantaloupe. And I'm going to actually color all over my leaves solid cantaloupe marker. Now the same kind of ink that you would find in your dye ink pads are in these markers, and it's just such a neat way to gain more colors. If you're missing an ink pad color, you can just do something like this with the markers that you have, and you've just expanded your entire ink collection. Okay. So I went ahead and colored in all those leaves. Now, the next step is, if you remember the video that I did on thumping, it's the same kind of thing. We're going to thump potter's clay marker all over the leaves and the stems. Like that. And then we're going to do the same thing using the bamboo leaves marker. I'm just going to thump some of that green in there. Add a little bit more. Make sure I hit the stem a bit. Okay, so that ought to do it. Now, the next step is what makes it turn into a watercolor type of thing. You're going to take your water bottle and spritz twice over the entire stamped image like this. Give it a second for everything to kind of meld together, and then go ahead and stamp the image. And you can see how it's a little bit softer than thumping. It actually looks as though you took a water brush and you carefully watercolored the different areas to get them to look this way. Let me show you my card project that I made using this technique. As you can see, I used this exact leaf pattern, and then I cut it out using my Nestabilities, and then I laid it on top of the Indian corn pattern paper, which matches those colors just so beautifully. And then I used one of the greetings from the Thanks a Million set that comes in the Stamp TV Signs of Autumn kit. Watercolor Spritz breathes new life into all your solid image stamps.